The next play, yeah.
Right. So how do you feel about the hate that you get from, like Connecticut people saying, like, you're not from New York, why you doing New York drill music, or what I'm saying? How do you feel about that?
You like niggas gonna hate. You heard when niggas said, like, you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. You feel me? Like, I never really look at to the hate, because I feel like if you pay attention more to the hate, then you not focused on your success. You feel me? I feel like with the success, it comes with hate. You feel me? If nobody's not talking about you, for anybody to wake up to be talking about you, that mean that you an influencer. That mean that you're influencing people to do better. That mean that they had to go interact with your music. They had to go play. They giving you a follow. That's giving me $1. You feel me? That's putting more money in my pocket when they talk about turn up. So when people look at me and say, oh yeah, you from Connecticut, but you doing a New York drill sound, I'm actually doing something that nobody actually thought of. You feel me? And I'm actually was in Brooklyn, you feel me? I lived out there with my cousins and stuff like that. I've been out there every summer, you feel me? Niggas, I don't gotta explain that, but niggas know, you feel me? Coney Island, all that. So it just, Saratoga, Brownsville, so it goes to show you that when niggas know and you got representatives and people who fuck with you, it goes all about the love. If anybody know you've been in Brooklyn, Brooklyn's all about love. So I spread love the same way niggas in Brooklyn spread love, you feel me? It's the Brooklyn way. So I came home and picked up the sound, which is the sound today. You know what I'm saying? Like, the sound today is drill music, New York drill music. Back then it was Chicago drill music. Now it's New York drill music. So Turn Up got its own flavor where I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? They might look at me as a drill artist, but that's why I got Turn Up music. You feel me? So
You kind of like, it's kind of like drill, but you kind of like got a like different thing going on where it's like you sample old school songs and stuff like that and mixing it.
yeah, because
making like a new flavor.
Everybody look at drill like we just sampling songs and we just making it our own tune and making it our own flavor, but we actually taking people's songs who's not, you know what I'm saying, I won't disrespect anybody who, you know what I'm saying, any of the legends or anybody who's not, you know what I'm saying, popping right now, who's not making music, but they not really relevant right now on the radio or in the scenes right now. You know what I'm saying? They might be relevant because they legends and they pop out, people know what it is, but we actually taking these songs and making it into a whole new element where people actually be like, who this? It's kids who never heard that song back in the 90s. You feel me?
So it's opening their eyes to them too.
Exactly. So as a kid who probably never heard that song, but we out here drilling it now, and they like, yo, that's this. Your mother might know what that song, or your brother, somebody might know what that song is, but to these new age kids, they don't know what that song is. All they know is, oh, that's a turn up song, or that's a K Flock song, or that's a Fabio Foreign song, or that's a such and such song. You feel me?
So
like,
when they really get the history of it, they like, oh wow, that came from that.
Exactly. So we actually bringing that new formula and giving them a more sportsman craft.
Well, it's not really new, cause think about it. Biggie, Juicy.
Exactly.
Juicy Fruit was a song, an old school song. A lot of songs
are sampled. So a lot of songs are sampled in the game. And
they come from older songs.
So a lot of people don't know that. Now, a lot of songs come, you know what I'm saying, like even with the beats, they
come from older songs.
It comes from a sample. When a person who doesn't know music, and let me just explain that to y'all, like when you got an engineer or a person who's making beats, and they sampling, they looping that beat either off a vinyl, off a record, or they actually taking it from an MP3, or, you know what I'm saying? So they bringing it into that tune where they either got Fruity Loops, or they might be bringing it into whatever program they were recorded in. They're making that beat off that, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about samples, and right now, the world of samples right now is what's controlling the music industry, you know what I'm saying, and the sound. So if you listen to everybody's song, like who's been popping right now, who got hits or that's on the radio, it's all been samples.
Yeah,
it's nothing's original.
I listened to the radio one day, it was probably like 5 songs back to back, all samples.